What's the best container to use for container gardening? Coming up next. Hello, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a great productive day. If you follow my channel, I uploaded a video early today saying 5 steps to grow fruits and vegetables in containers. And then I had a great comment down in the comment section asking what's the best containers to use for container gardening. So I'm gonna explain to y'all what I feel is the best container for container gardening. And I've been container gardening now for 8 years. And I started off using the 5-gallon bucket, the food grade buckets. Like I said earlier, make sure it is a food grade bucket. How you know it's a food grade bucket? Got the recycle symbol, the 2, the HDPE. All right, you want to know what all that stands for? You got to go check out my earlier video that I did. But I started off using the 5-gallon food grade buckets, and I used those for a couple of years. And I noticed with using those that they don't do as well as the grow bags and the nursery pot containers that already come with the holes in it, the drainage holes. So as you see in my garden now, down there, I have absolutely none of the food grade buckets. I'm not using any of them at all. They're not the best to me when it comes to container gardening. Can you grow stuff in it? Yes, I'll throw a couple videos or a couple clips in one of the corners up there showing my container garden using those buckets. But are they the best to me? No. I like using these nursery pots right here in these grow bags. And I also like using the cement buckets that come from Lowe's. These right here are cement buckets that come from Lowe's, and they're on the aisle where the lumber and the cement is over there. But that is what I like to use. So as you can see, all my beds down there are the cement buckets. All these beds here are the cement buckets. Everything down here is pretty much grow bags and a couple of the plastic pots. And then if you come over here, excuse the mess, but this is how gardening really looks. I'm cleaning up some stuff, about to harvest the seeds off of these collards once it dry out. But then over here you see I have all the nursery buckets. These are 5 gallons. To me, the 5-gallon nursery buckets are the best versus the grow bags. Now I use them both, and I'm gonna tell you why I prefer these over the grow bags. So give you an example. So I pulled my collard seeds out so they can go ahead and go to seed. Look at the inside of the bag. Sometimes they just get all tore up in one season. So you pay that money and you can only really get one good use out of it, versus when you use these right here, all you have to do at the end of the season is dump all your soil and everything into your compost bin, rinse it out and clean it, stack them, and then you'll be good to go for next growing season. So as you can see, I started off most of my plants in the plastic containers. I'm gonna take you back here. My neighbor dog is probably gonna act a fool, but just giving you a heads up. So as you can see, look at all those plastic buckets I have right there. So I have them cleaned out, and I can reuse those with some of the grow bags. Some you can reuse, but then a lot be trashed after the first season. So if you, to answer the question, I do not use the 5-gallon buckets at all anymore. The only 3 things I use to grow: the cement buckets from Lowe's, the grow bags, got those off Amazon, and then the 5-gallon plastic nursery buckets. I got those from Lowe's as well. So that's my go-to. I purchased these containers from Lowe's and drilled my drainage holes in them. And I just like them because I liked how the containers look. And I put all my fruit trees in them just to give them a uniform look, knowing that's all my fruit trees. But as you can see, all my stuff is growing good in the grow bags and in the plastic containers. So as you can see, I got plenty of tomatoes that's taking off, doing good. I have all my baked potatoes, sweet potatoes, red potatoes growing in the 20-gallon green grow bag. I purchased that off of Amazon. So that's what I use for all those. And my corn is growing in one of those bags as well. And I like the plastic containers. Like I said, can reuse them. And then look at that. Does the stuff grow good? It's growing good to me. I have no complaints when it comes to these grow bags or to the 5-gallon plastic ones. So you see, that one right there has, I'm gonna get over here and really show you. This is the plastic one. Plastic nursery bucket, 5-gallon. Look how many cantaloupe produced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 just at the beginning of that plant. And that's the plastic 5-gallon. This is a 5-gallon grow bag right here. And look at the cantaloupe that this one produces. Got 1, 2, 3, they right on top of each other. And it's still like baby ones growing on these vines. So if I had a choice, what grows the best to me, I'm gonna go with the bucket, just cause at the end of the season, a lot of the bags I'm gonna have to trash, and the containers I can reuse. And y'all been watching the channel, y'all know I like to save money. Don't like to waste nothing. So if I can go a whole nother season without having to spend some money on something I already done purchased, then so be it. So hopefully this answers the question of what kind of containers you can use and what I feel is the best container for container gardening. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good day. We'll catch you on the next one.